Hello, guys. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I had a beautiful one, and I'm thankful to be here today. Today, I'm going to speak to you about how these powerful quotes changed my life and how I view life. Welcome to my channel. My name is Joan, and my purpose in life is to encourage and motivate you to live life more than you're living right now, to challenge you to grow mentally, spiritually, and physically. Welcome to my channel. The number one quote is: watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. By Lao Tzu. This is a Chinese philosopher that wrote this, and believe it or not, it's a quote that says like what it happens. And if you can look at your life, your thoughts have really created your life. And I will tell you guys, when I came across this quote, I could not allow myself to have negative thoughts because they had an impact in my life. Then the other quote was from Joe Dispenza. And this guy is on YouTube. If you want to change your mind and how you think, find his video and you'll discover the power behind our thoughts and how our mind works and how our thoughts create feelings that they cause us to be who we become. New thought should lead to a new choice. New choice should lead to a new behavior. A new behavior should create a new experience. A new experience creates a new emotion. And a new emotion is teaching your body chemically to understand what your mind is actually understood. Believe it or not, these two quotes, the first one by Lao Tzu and this one by Joe Dispenza, they're kind of the same but in a different way. And believe it or not, it is true. When you seriously think about them, it is true what they say. And I'll come with you with this verse from the Bible. 2 Corinthians 10 verses 5. And we take captive every thought to make it obedience to Christ. So even when Paul wrote this, he knew thoughts can cause problems in our lives if they are not the right thoughts. When you're exposed to idea, thoughts, or opportunities that might lead to wrong desires, you have a choice. You can recognize the danger and turn away, or you can allow unhealthy thoughts to make you captive. And we know what thought can cause. They can cause us to be captive of our feelings. When I tell you this, that it happens, believe me, it does. And I want you to think about your life and the thoughts you've allowed and what they have caused. You have to capture your fantasies and desires when you honestly admit them to God and ask Him to direct your thinking. Ask God to give you the spirit of discernment and keep your thoughts focused on His truth. This is a part we all have to ask God to help us with so that we are not stuck. We are not held captive by thoughts that are not good for us. How you think is how you feel. It creates a state of being, and you become that, what you think and feel. Your personality is what you think and feel. Can you hear that again? What you think and how you feel creates a state of being, your personality. And that becomes you. You are known for that. If you think angry thoughts and feel angry, people know you as an angry person. When you think of being insecure and feel insecure, people know you as an insecure person. And vice versa. When you think as a loving, a kind person, positive thoughts, you feel loving, kind, kind person, you become kind, and you are known as a very loving, kind person. So be very careful the thought you allow to play in your mind. Remember, where you place your attention, that's where you place your energy. If you place your attention in negative thoughts of anger, insecurity, you become an insecure, angry person, because that's where your energy is. When you place your thoughts in a place of love, kindness, joy, your energy goes there, and you become that person of love, joyful, and kind. So this is something, you guys, and even myself, I have to remind myself, your thoughts, think what is right, what is truth, what is godly, what is good. And that's a verse in the Bible too. Then another quote is from Cindy Trim. Your destiny does not have to look like your history. Cindy Trim, commanding your morning. This next quote stopped me at my tracks. I was walking and I stopped because I could not believe what I heard with my ears. Could things be the way they are because you are the way you are? Listen. Could things be the way they are because you are the way you are? What one thing can you change that can change everything? This is Cindy Trim, commanding your morning. Believe me, guys, I had to buy this book because I could not believe that my life was the way it was because of who I was. I was a very angry, insecure, lack of confident person. And I blamed it on my situations, what happened to me, the people around me. And just reading that quote or listening to her say those words, it stopped me. And I had to make the right decision to change around and say, I won't be that person anymore. Because I can't blame people for my mistakes. I can't blame people for my situations. I can't blame what happened in the past for my situation right now. This changed everything. And I realized that I had to change my mindset. I had to be self disciplined, which is a daily thing. It's not a one thing, I do it today and I'm done, I'm perfect, I'm going. No, it's a daily waking up and saying, I'm going to pursue to be the best version of me. I'm not going to allow my life be what it used to be. Because of that quote, it changed who I've become. And there's a book, Commanding Your Morning by Cindy Trim. Get it, guys. It changed me. It has made me pursue my life purpose of encouraging people. It has made me overcome those angry thoughts, fear. It challenged me to be a better person. And another book that I'm currently reading is Hello Tomorrow by Cindy Trim. These are very great books. So, guys, please get them. They will help you. The next quote is by Miles Monroe. The greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life without purpose. Another quote by Miles Monroe is, you must decide if you're going to rob the world or bless it with the rich, valuable, potent, and tapped resources locked within you. The gift that you have in you, the talent that you have, is not for you to keep. It's for the world to enrich people with your gifts. I will tell you that this changed me. It made me pursue what is my life purpose. And I came to discover what it was. That my life purpose is to encourage and motivate people to live more than they're living life right now, to challenge them to grow mentally, spiritually, and physically. And guys, I would encourage you to pursue your life purpose, to find what it is. And to find your life purpose, you need to discover who is the source of your purpose. And that is God. Believe it or not, when you discover that, you will be a different person. Then he continued in this next statement and said that the wildest places in is not the diamonds of South Africa, the oil fields of Middle East, the uranium mines. The wildest places is the cemetery in our neighborhoods. When I heard this statement, I was shocked. Because why is the wildest places in the cemeteries in our neighborhood? Because there in the cemeteries are dreams that were never fulfilled, ideas that never became realities, books that were never written, visions that never manifested, paintings that were never painted, songs that were never written, great manufacturers buildings that were never built, sermons that were never preached. Buried in those cemeteries is treasures that make God weep. When I tell you guys, when I heard this statement, I could not sleep. It disturbed me. I could not even settle. There's something in me that got unsettled when I heard that statement. And I decided to pray, God, I need to discover my purpose. I want to know why I'm here on earth. I want to know all these things. What am I here for? What am I supposed to do on this earth? Believe me, and I discovered it. And I will do whatever I can, because I've been told never to give up, that I should continue. And I'll ask you the same. Find what's your life purpose. Why are you here on earth? And remember, when you discover your purpose, it's not for you to keep. It's for you to share with the world. It's a gift. God gave it to you. And another thing that I want to let you know that in Isaiah 43:21, the people I formed for myself that they may proclaim my praises. We are here on earth for God's glory. He created us to praise Him, to glorify Him. So guys, remember to ask God, what is my purpose? And you will discover it. Believe me, if you search for it, you will find it. If you seek for it, you will find it. Believe me. I didn't know this until I asked God, what is my purpose? And now I know it. And another verse is Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. So please, guys, find what is your purpose by asking God, because only He knows your future and the plans He has for you. The other quote is by Ed Milet. The instant you accept responsibilities for everything in your life is the moment you acquire the power to change it. Learning that I could not blame my failures and my bad habits, my mistake, who I was and who I am, or who I will become, or who I become, I had to take responsibilities of my past mistakes and failures. I have to take responsibilities of who I had become. It's not because of people. It's not because of what happened to me. I had to take responsibilities because I chose to behave that way. I chose to become that person. I chose to make the bad habits. No one is responsible for who you are right now. You are responsible for who you are right now. Boy, was this a hard blow to my face. It's the one of those things that you hear and you go, are you kidding me? That my choices are what has caused me to be who I am. My bad habits, I can't blame it on anybody or any situation. Boy, this one for me just made me change, because I knew if people really understand about this, they will look at me and go, yeah, you made those choices. It's your problem, I can't blame it to anybody. And the minute you realize that it's your responsibility, trust me, it changes you. It makes you want to be a better person. It's not who did what. I chose to make those decisions. I am responsible for them all. And when I tell you, that quote has changed me. Every day when I make a mistake, I look myself in the mirror. I have a choice to behave like that person or that situation, or make a choice to be a better person because of that person or that situation. So guys, that quote really changed me. Another one is that I have to daily challenge myself to grow and have an acceptance. I have to accept that I'm wrong. And what can I do to correct and change my mistakes? When somebody says you're wrong, do you accept it? That is something I have chosen to accept, that I was wrong and I have to change. And guys, I would ask you to do the same, because you can't blame on people. You can't blame on your circumstance or where you are. You have a choice to make the right decision. In fact, we are told that the same power that raised Christ from the dead lives inside of us. And he has given us that power to change, if only we choose to change. So if I can ask you guys, make the choice to change for good. It's a daily thing. It's a process. And you will see yourself grow. It will change your situations. People around you will see you a different person. Another quote by Ed Milet that changed me is, I'm chasing a guy. The man I'm chasing is the better version of myself, the man I'm capable of becoming, the man I was put on this earth to be. This is by Ed Milet. And I would tell you, it made me want to be the best version that God created me to be. And I want to be that version every day. Is it easy? No. It's a daily reminding myself and asking God, give me the strength to be a better person. Let me overcome evil with good. Let me do what is right. Let me think what is right. And the book by Ed Milet, I would encourage you guys to read it. This book is not a huge book. It's a small book. You can even read it in a couple of days. It's a Max Out Your Life by Ed Milet. Guys, get it. A powerful book. Then my other quote is by Zig Ziglar. Remember that failure is an event, not a person. Boy, I will tell you about this quote. It made me learn to forgive myself. So, failure is not me. Failure is an event. Failure is not who I am now. And guys, please remember that you are not a failure. In fact, you can learn from your failures. It's an event. Another quote by Zig Ziglar is, "You will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want." This is serving others. And we are here to serve others with our gifts that we were given by God. In First Peter chapter 4, verses 10, each one of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. So, guys, use the gifts you've been given to serve others, and this will help you. This will get you to be more than you are. It will add value in your life when you choose to use your gifts to serve others. We're here on this earth to really serve others, to help people, to encourage people. And one of the last quotes that really helped me change how I view life is, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great." This is by Zig Ziglar. I will tell you, I really thought that I had to be at a perfect place, perfect situation. My life have changed around to start what I'm doing. It's a lie. You can start where you are, because you will never. Getting to be the best version of yourself is a daily and everyday thing that you have to do. You can never be you can never say, "I overcome, I'm that perfect person today," and it's done. It's a daily thing you have to do. So I will leave you with this, that I learned that I don't have to be perfect to start. And I will tell you, you don't have to be perfect to start anything. Start now. That gave me courage to start encouraging people. And I discovered what is my life purpose by encouraging people. It's who I am. I love it. I feel energy. I feel passion when I encourage people. So, guys, start something where you feel passionate about, and you will discover your life. You will discover your life purpose. So, what I'm going to ask you, when are you going to start? Why struggle when you can live life to the fullest? We are told in John 10:10, "The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have life to the full." This is in John 10:10, and Jesus said these words. Are you going to allow your life to be stolen by the devil? Because the devil comes to steal our gifts, our dreams, our potential on this earth. He comes to destroy us with his lies that will never amount to anything. He comes to destroy us with fear and discouragements. He comes to destroy our very identity. He kills our purpose. He kills the best thing that God put in us. Is that what you want? I'll encourage you today to allow the words of Jesus, that he came to so that we may have life and have it to the fullest. Are you going to allow Jesus to change your life, to be the best version of yourself, to live life to the fullest? Let those words think, that he came to give us life and to live it to the fullest. Allow those words to sink in you, and you will see that you don't have to live a life you're living today of mediocre, of a limited mindset. You can become everything God intended you to be. Thank you guys for watching this video. If this video was an encouragement to you,